Welcome back. Many of America's faithful are carrying on as they always have for the most part. People can pray or read a Bible anywhere, but many miss the fellowship and formality of a worship service in an actual church, temple, or a mosque. So when can the faithful gather again? Our Robert Price got dressed up and went to church to find out.
On a typical Sunday, this cavernous church would be packed with worshipers, row upon row upon row upon row. The opposite of social distancing, social togetherness. But look at it now. This is the way it'll look this Sunday and probably for several Sundays to come. How do the faithful return to the old ways of worship? The answer is they don't. Certainly not anytime soon, even after churches are allowed to reopen. But they will eventually reopen. The question is, under what set of rules? Randy Bennett works with all 55 Southern Baptist churches, great and small, in Kern County.
It's becoming the consensus of the men that it's time for the governor to say, you can start, and give us a date, and give us parameters. Like I noticed, just getting on live stream within 6 days, these guys are very, very creative. If you give them reasonable parameters, they're going to make this happen very quickly. They are ready for that.
Many churches across the country are getting this guidance. First and foremost, they need to prepare to open at less than their current capacity. Federal, state, and local officials are beginning to allow businesses to resume operations, but at as little as 25% capacity. That restriction may well be applied to churches. Churches may have to increase the number of worship services in order to accommodate members at a safe social distance. And an increased number of gatherings will mean an increased number of volunteers, facility needs, preparation for guests, and energy costs. Churches may also decrease the length of services to help with the anxiety some in attendance may feel and to avoid overburdening volunteers. Pastor Phil Neighbors of Valley Baptist is more than ready to get back.
There is a passage that says all things work together for good for those who love God and are called according to His purpose. This is not good, but we're going to learn some good from it. We're learning how to communicate even more effectively with social media, with all of our media production teams, that when this is all over with, we're going to be much more effective at that. I mean, that's one good thing.
Yeah. So when can you come back to church and sit in the pew you've come to regard as your own over the years? That's a question only the big guy upstairs can answer. And by that I mean Governor Gavin Newsom. But the best guess right now is early to mid-June. For 17 News, Robert Price.
And by the way, the Roman Catholic Diocese of Fresno tells 17 News they have formed a task force to sort through the different requirements of the 8 county health departments within the diocese-wide jurisdiction. And they will inform the parishioners of their 88 parishes when they have worked out a plan.